101, 7 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. Look, we got a youth football group that continues to amaze me. A lot of good youth, a lot of things they're doing great in the community. The CLE Panthers in studio. How y'all doing?
Hello.
Hey, look, y'all. I heard y'all had a powerful season.
Yeah.
But then I heard y'all had a tragic season as well.
Yes, we did.
What's going on, Derek? And talk close to the mic, because I want to hear y'all.
How are you?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
Now, look, Derek, like I said, y'all had so much to overcome over the years.
Yes.
With a youth football league that y'all trying to run. Last time, it was some controversy where y'all had to move around.
Yeah.
And the kids continued. Y'all still found a way to keep the kids in the game.
Yes.
Not only did y'all find a way to keep the kids in a great space, y'all won. Y'all started winning. And you know, when you start winning,
Yeah.
it seems like a lot of people, they didn't like they seem like they didn't like the way the swag on the team. You know what I mean?
They say if you don't have any haters, you're not popping.
You're not popping.
Know?
If people don't like you, they trying to get like you.
Exactly. And our main focus and main goal is always the children.
Yes, it is.
It's always their future. It's always doing better for them.
And I appreciate that y'all have stayed on a steady path. Since I started the Tory Lowe Show, this is like, I would say y'all been in here this is the third or fourth time.
Yes.
And this is why I love it, because the people get to hear what's going on out there with these young people, from people who are making the daily sacrifices to make sure that these kids have mentorship, they're able to play a game that they love, and also grades, everything, the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. All the way. We play it on the field, but we also play it off the field. And that is always the goal, on and off. You can't have one without the other.
Now, tragedy has struck as well. This year, the loss of a coach and a player due to violence.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Our community, man. The community we in right now. Losing the high gun violence that's going on right now. Being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Being around the wrong people at the wrong time.
And it seems like no matter what we do as advocates, mentors, some of the elements of the neighborhood these kids live in, it affects us all.
Yes. Absolutely. Sometimes, like Coach said, wrong place, wrong time.
Right.
Accidents do happen. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, we live in a society where, there are stray bullets, people in wrong places. And that's why we do what we do, to try to prevent the kids from even being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, I'll say this. When I was playing football at North Division, when we started out, we had so many freshmen, players. And as we moved to the sophomore, to the junior, the senior year, it got less and less. Some people went to jail. Some people were killed, And I remember thinking, like, what is going on? Why is this happening? What could we do to try to prevent what's going on in some of our communities?
Yeah.
And the brothers that stuck together, we still friends to this day, because we built the camaraderie. And, when we see each other, we made it through a lot of these tough situations as teammates.
Yeah.
But this year, the tragedy struck hard with a coach who I knew, Big Hurt, Maurice.
Yes.
I knew him as well. So when I talk about this, to me, it's like, sometimes you say, okay, what can we do to continue to keep uplifting everybody? And the CLE Panthers have continued, in spite of some of these tragedies, to continue to rally everybody together as a village. I see the football, the CLE Panthers as a village. Y'all got so many young men, so many players that love and are dedicated not only to football, but to that community. Y'all got your own little community going.
I mean, That's what it's supposed to be like. And one person I can speak on that did it, Snoop Dogg did it. He did it with money. We're doing it without money right now. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what a football team is. That's what they're a family. At the end of the day, you build a family like that. Any sports, personally, you build a family, and that's what we're trying to do. We build families, and you build that family, you build that trust in these kids. So as they grow older and get older, they have that family mentality embedded into them, going throughout the rest of their life.
Well, we got some news coverage from Fox 6 News. CLE Panthers went undefeated this season after losing a teammate and a coach to gun violence. Undefeated season.
Yeah.
Give him a round of applause, Andrew. Come on now. This is amazing. This is an amazing feat. But we got this. I want people, if you're watching this, we broadcast live. I want y'all to see that how you can overcome and have victory even after violence. You know, I'm sure it was tough to rally everybody morally to get out here and continue what was going on. 11-year-old player, 11-year-old players on the team, young people on the team, on all age groups. You know what I mean? Y'all deal with different age groups. But what I'm saying is, how did y'all keep these kids going in spite of all of this?
Nurturing, parenting. It's what we got to put outside, like the equivalence to family. You know, we have to be that positive figure out there to let them know that the world doesn't stop because something negative happened. We get past that, we move on, we mourn, but we got to keep going because at the end of the day, we're still breathing, we still got light, and we still got a job to do. God just sits us down here to do. So therefore, we push them to keep going and know that mindset that it ain't over.
Well, we got video of the news. Y'all got a fundraiser going. The kids heading to nationals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kids are heading to nationals. If you watch this, we broadcast live. We got some video. Let's listen.
Players, all of them are 11 years old. Last month, one of those players was shot and killed in Milwaukee. They spent the season fighting to win in his honor. Now they need the funding to finish it. They've battled every team this season and never lost a game because every play on this field is in honor of a teammate lost off the field.
The kids losing him and losing the best friend of their own, and for them to keep their minds still level-headed and still able to compete for the rest of the season is immaculate.
Corey Collins coaches the CLE Panthers, a nonprofit youth football team in Milwaukee. Last month, one of their teammates, 11-year-old Deion Sargent, was shot and killed in the city. Loved ones called him Mr.
Do not keep your head down. Mr. is smiling at us in heaven right now to keep going, and they did that.
Prosecutors charged a 13-year-old in his death.
He was our mini adult. Like, he was the motivation of why we want to keep doing this. Like, he makes you not want to give up.
And Collins says this team won't.
Trying to get our boys to the Nationals. They deserved it. Long, hard season. They worked hard for it.
The team was invited to play in the national championship this December in Atlanta.
We're a nonprofit. We're trying to raise money to get them down there. And that's the only thing holding us up right now. They're ready. We're ready.
Hoping to bring an undefeated season in Sargent's honor all the way home.
Whatever we get, we're going to work with. We're going to try to work with and get them kids down there.
Hey, look, salute all of the work that's been going on, Coach. When we talk about the drive and getting these kids to actually buy into winning and working together, now we got a situation where they in nationals. Do we got a GoFundMe?
Yes, sir.
All right, how do we help out? How do we get involved in this?
Well, the GoFundMe set up right now. We taking small donations, big donations, any donations right now counts. They can go to our GoFundMe, send donations. They can contact us personally to send donations. But right now, we're willing to take anything to get these boys down there.
And how is there a name for the GoFundMe or?
What is the link? I think it's CLE Panthers Go to Nationals.
Hold on, let me see. I think I just got it in my. I got it in my text. Can we get the GoFundMe in the chat? Let's get the GoFundMe in the chat. But this is important. This was a powerful season.
It is important. A lot of these teams that are long-term and longevity teams that have been around for years have a lot of sponsorship behind them. They have money behind them. Now us, we're up and coming. You know, we're the underdogs. So everything that we do, we get it out the mud. You know, we're working doubles, triples. We're, you know, selling dinners. We're like, you know, coming up with funds to fund these kids. And we're making it happen. Don't get me wrong. We're making it happen. But to have...
But we need assistance.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That would be nice.
And this is a huge step. The GoFundMe has helped CLE Panthers represent Wisconsin at nationals. This is the GoFundMe. Help CLE Panthers represent Wisconsin at nationals.
That's the GoFundMe.
That's the GoFundMe page. We got the link in the chat. If y'all want to go to the link, it's did we pin it in the chat? It's pinned in the chat. Once again, this is an amazing story of triumph, young men from the community working, families coming together because they have families. And it seems like every time the CLE Panthers are around, we're not discussing the losing side of things. There's an advancement in what you're doing because this wasn't nationals last time. Last time, this was just y'all was beating up teams around locally. Y'all was beating the local teams up. Now y'all taking the next step and y'all actually putting that pressure on the national spotlight with this youth league. That's powerful.
Yeah.
Well, when we come back, we got some players in the studio. I want to talk to the players. Truth Nation, stay locked in.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 101.7.
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. We got the CLE Panthers in the building. Look, in spite of violence hitting the team, a coach lost his life to senseless violence. A player lost his life to senseless violence. The team rallied together, and now they undefeated this season. Undefeated season, like amazing. And now y'all have a quest to win a national playoff run. Y'all trying to get on that national playoff situation. Tell us more about what's going on nationally, this idea.
Nationally, I mean, we're going to the number one ranked teams all across the world, all across the USA right now. So now they get an opportunity to really show their talent.
Right.
Not locally, but now the bigger picture of it. You know, you got teams from down south, down west, down east coast. So now they get a chance to see different styles of play, different, way more harder competitiveness and see how their talent really is good.
That's powerful.
Yes, sir.
And now, hold on, because I played football. I like the contact. I like the game. I love the game. The game got me out the block. Got me off the block. But what I'm saying is now that they have the national idea, we was never able to do anything national with football. You had the AAU, but now football is starting to be able to pad up on a national circuit.
But now with the national circuit, honestly, what it gives them is more motivation.
Right.
It gives them 10 times more motivation now. And like it just shows them that this football can go somewhere for them. You know, it says them it's beyond just our backyard. It's beyond just the local fields now. We can go somewhere else and show their talent, show somebody else their talent at an early time. They're not even in high school yet, and they're able to show sponsors and different people that they have talent at a young age.
Building that confidence.
Building that, yes, sir. Definitely building that confidence.
We got some players in the studio today. I'm gonna go from this way to this way. Name, position, and what has this season meant to you?
My name Kalani Fleming. I play quarterback and DB. And the season means so much, especially going to nationals, competing for that national title. I can't wait to do it. I'm gonna have so much fun, man.
Are you a Packer fan? You like Micah Parsons? You like Jordan Love? See, I knew that's why you had a nice spirit on you. You had the love, you had the energy, the Jordan Love energy on you. What's your name?
My name Mason Brooks.
How you doing, Mason?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm 11, and I play running back and receiver.
Running back, receiver,
middle linebacker.
And what has this season meant to you?
The season it's meant a lot to me because from when we started, it was like we wasn't the best when we started. So like us building from like to where we are now, it was hard, and it means a lot going to nationals because we tried really hard for this. So.
That's what's up. And who else we got? Last but not least.
My name's Ja'Cory Tony. I'm an athlete, and I'm 11 years old.
Okay, athlete like you could play anywhere.
Yeah.
Diverse.
Like, I play quarterback, wide receiver. I play DN on defense.
Utility. I used to call them the utility man. Put him anywhere, he gonna do his thing.
Yeah.
What has this season meant to you?
It means so much. And when we lost when we lost Mister, it was like I couldn't even think straight. So it's like every time I step on the field, I do it for Mister.
And Mister was one of your closest friends, or the teammate, a friend, a brother?
Yeah, it was like that was my teammate.
When you talk about the CLE Panthers, what does it mean to have brotherhood, mentorship, and all of the things that y'all receive playing on the CLE Panthers? How has it helped y'all in life, period?
It helped me become a strong, independent young man. Like the coaches and all the adults that I have around me, every time I step on that field, I'm ready to play.
For your teammates, for your village. Wow. That's powerful.
So, like, it's like when you step on the field, they don't just teach you how to play the game. They teach you how to go through life, how to become a better young man, and how to, like, take care of yourself more and the right stuff to do. And, like, that's what I like most about it. And then also my dad, Coach Brooks, he pushes me to, like, because I used to hate when he yelled at me and told me to do stuff. But now I realize whenever he yelled at me, he just want me to be better.
That's powerful.
Yeah, and every time I step on that field because of Mister, and I just love football. I love the contact. I love the sport of it. And it's like, I just love football. And we just do it for Mister.
Well, we got a fundraiser here. They need to raise funds to go to these national events. We got it pinned in the chat. I'm gonna read if you want to go and support. The GoFundMe is Help CLE Panthers Represent Wisconsin at Nationals. Once again, help CLE Panthers represent Wisconsin at Nationals. Anything y'all want to say to the community right now?
Well, help these boys. I mean, they say it take a community to build a village.
Right.
So help these boys build. Give these boys that motivation to not be anything other than an athlete, be anything other than a black role model. Like, help these boys see that there's something more different out there than what's going on and around in their community right now. And right now, with them raising money, us raising that money and getting them down there, it gives them a different aspect of life. It helps them out with their maturing process as young men to show that there's more than this violence that's going on in Milwaukee. There's more than all this bull crap that's going on in Milwaukee out there. Them giving them this trip to Atlanta gives them something that a lot of kids haven't never had in youth football. Giving them a chance at 11 years old to go out of state to Atlanta to compete, to show their talent to somebody else, it means a lot to them. It means a lot to us to show that now our coaching is paying off, that we are doing something good for the community. So do something good for the community. It's for these kids. These kids are our future.
Hey, look, this is powerful. I mean, when I was a young person, football was where I got my discipline, where I got taught how to be a man, how to handle situations on the field, how to handle my temperament, things like that. The coaches guiding you. You know, many times a lot of these young men don't have fathers in the house. And being a part of a sport is where they get that kind of guidance. Derica, what do you want to say to those that's listening right now?
It starts at home. You know, a lot of the parents and a lot of the, you know, because I'm the head coordinator. I am like the mother of the team. So I see it all. I see it not. So I see what I see. And so a lot of parents, mothers, fathers, especially fathers, it starts at home. You have to invest. You have to believe in. You have to encourage these children in order to be great and, want to do better and stay on the right path.
And it seems like y'all preparing these young men for the future too, as well. Even beyond football, even if they don't make it all the way, how many people really go all the way? But y'all just preparing them as men.
It goes both. It goes on the field, but it goes off the field as well. Academic wise, in school, being a human, knowing how to treat a person, brother to brother, brother to sister, son to mother, endless. We teach life lessons. This is not just about football. This is about character. And we build these young men to have very good characters about themselves in life.
Look, I'll tell you this. I'm proud of what y'all doing. Many times when we talk about being about that action, helping the youth, a lot of people say, well, what can I do to help the youth? Y'all can help this team go to nationals. Yeah. You got people that are out here on the front lines, and many times they don't get the support that they need. No. And people are sitting there, oh, what can we do? Or, lock them up, or, got all these wild ideas when really it's being simple. Mm-hmm. If you can't be out there on the practice fields and coaching and helping out, you can always reach deep down into the pockets and give a little.
A little.
Everybody give a little. Y'all have the amount y'all need.
Absolutely. If you can donate to the Red Cross, if you can, give your tithe and offering, thank you, Jesus, you can dig down and donate anything. A little will get us a long way, but
it's Giving Tuesdays.
It takes a village.
It's Giving Tuesday. Hey, get your blessing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get your blessing. Giving Tuesday. Hey, look, let me tell you something. When you, what they say, would plant that seed, you're just planting a small seed into the future of these young men. And many times when they have that experience going to Atlanta, putting their talents up against people from all over, that builds confidence. Mm-hmm. And ain't no telling what that can lead to. Yeah. That kind of exposure.
Hey,
leads to a lot of good exposure.
We might have a team full of the next NFL players,
right. Yeah.
Wherever, the presidents, just having that confidence and just knowing that they have support of people, anybody, will go a long way.
Well, if you're in the chat, we got the GoFundMe pinned in the chat. I'm going to tell you, it's always a blessing and a pleasure to have CLE Panthers on the show. Many times when we talk about people being out here on the front lines doing whatever it takes, in the city of Milwaukee, I love when people bring in the youth and they're doing the work. My problem is, why are you having to struggle to get what you need to continue to build brave young men and women through the work, through the real work? Mm-hmm.
Because we ain't put our foot down hard enough yet. And they ain't planted hard enough. They're going to see more and more over these years of how we are in it for these youth. And this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning of how we're not going to let up. Mm-hmm. Without the help of the community or with the help of the community. At the end of the day, we're going to grind until these kids are more off the streets and more off the news at the end of the day.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on the show. We appreciate it. Anything we can do right here on the Tory Lowe Show to enhance what y'all doing for these wonderful, powerful, amazing young athletes, let me know.
Yes.
I'm going to give y'all the last words before we go to break. Anybody?
I just want to say, if you guys can, spread the word about what we have going on. Because, we're going to nationals, but we are a community-based football team, a Little League youth football team. So, yes, we're going to nationals, but regardless of that, anything will help in regards to us being better and bettering these kids. So it's about nationals, yes, but it's about overall just commuting and coming together.
And how can the people keep up with the CLE Panthers?
We have a website, www.thecleteams.com. We also host our games on 120th and Bradley Road at Drexel Park. That's when the season starts.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
And if
that's open to
you
the
want to
public.
sign your kids up, if you got some
Absolutely.
athletes, make sure that you reach out.
Yes.
Is there a phone number?
There is. My number, Miss Brooks, is 414-243-2146. We host from 5 to 13. So if you want to sign your child up, give me a call. We can talk about it, meet up about it, and
That's
let's
powerful.
do something great. Yeah.
Hey, look, well, thank y'all for coming through, and you got our support.
Most definitely.
All right, True Nation, when we come back, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in.